Hey everyone, and welcome to another random whatever. Been wanting to do one of these for a while. Don't know why I haven't. Just figured I'd fill you in to, what I've kind of been up to. I haven't been up to much of anything really at all. Just kind of hanging out, working, kids, adult stuff. Yay. Um, Not a whole lot at all. Let's see. First thing off the bat, this video, the video also that I just uploaded before this one, and maybe a few before that, I'm not too sure, but if anyone's noticed, I'm using a different camera. I'm using one of them little GoPro sessions that I got off somebody. You know who you are if you're watching this. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not too sure what to think about it. If I had like a audio recording system, because I'm still not too convinced on how good the audio is on it, and the lens distortion I'm not real big on. I know there's ways to fix that, and I'm trying to figure that out, I guess, in Adobe Premiere, which I do have, but I don't use a whole lot. But anyways, yep, new camera, played around with. I don't know. I'd rather have a DSLR, maybe someday soon. One thing I have been messing with, I got a old 486. This is a compact Presario 7180, made in the great old year of 1995. This thing is running Windows 95/DOS, and let me tell you what, I am having so much fun with this thing, and just some of the old games and stuff I've been playing has just been bringing back memories. It's been having a ball with it. I haven't really changed anything. It's got a 100 megahertz processor in it. It's got 16 meg of memory in it, and a 1.2 gig hard drive. So big, huge, powerhouse. Probably for 1995, it may have been a pretty good computer. I don't know, but I want to upgrade that hard drive, because let me tell you what, at 1.2 gig, back then that was huge, but now that's not so big, especially when I'm trying to put games and stuff on it that I want to play, DOS games, Windows 95 games. But I've been absolutely having a ball with this whole thing. I'm using a flat screen monitor and a Dell keyboard and mouse, but eventually I will find a CRT for it. I had one that with it when I got it, but that CRT did not work, so I don't know. I might try and figure out what was wrong with it. No idea. I kind of think it might be in the cable, but eventually I want to find a period correct keyboard and mouse and monitor and everything to go with it, because I've been having fun. One thing about it that I've noticed is back then computers were challenging. I've been trying to get a network card to work in this thing. I've got it, it's installed, it's all the drivers, everything's working, the thing checks out great, but I can't figure out how to get it to connect. So I don't know. Back then computers are so easy nowadays. Any idiot can run a computer nowadays. Back then it was a skill. I got a couple other computers here that I fixed. They're both Dells. This is an old, now probably a Dimension or something like that. I don't remember what kind of processor in it. Probably got a gig of RAM in it. That's about it. Nothing special. It's got a fresh install of Windows XP. What I'm going to do with it, I have no idea. A lot of times I just make file servers out of them. That's all I do. I have this one here. This is another Dell, a Dimension, an E521. It's the better of the two. I got XP running on it. I might see if 7 will run on it, halfway decent. It's got a dual core 2 gig processor. I got 2 gig of RAM in it right now, and I do not remember what size of hard drive I have in it. Probably something like a 300 or something gig hard drive. I don't remember, but I've got it working and running right now, actually. And just like the Windows 95 computer. I mean, down to XP nowadays is kind of challenging to run also and get to work properly. I had a heck of a time trying to just get on the internet with it. And I'm still having a few issues. I'll get them figured out sooner or later. And as in my previous video, if you haven't saw it, I got one of these Harbor Freight chainsaw sharpeners. And I mean, it does the job. That's about it. Nothing special. Just something to kind of, I don't know, it hurts my hands like crazy anymore sharpening chainsaw chains. So I thought, you know, I'll try something a little easier. This summer I did a video on taking weed eater motors and using them for RC stuff, such as this one here I had running in the video. I'll try and remember to throw a link in the description if you haven't saw that video. But this is that boat that I had. It was black and ugly and just unfinished and everything like that. It was terrible, and I don't know, messing with that video kind of struck my interest. So I smoothed it all up nice and pretty, gave it a paint job, gave it some graphics. Got a little graphics on the side here of vinyl. And I have 3D printed a lot of parts for it. Here's some motor mounts. I 3D printed this mount here for the throttle linkage on the carburetor. Servo mounts, little things like that. I've done a lot of 3D printing for this thing. And I mean, it's really close. I just need to tie up the fuel system, and I need to get a radio, some kind of pistol grip radio. I don't have one in the 2.4 range right now. I'll find me a cheapo one somewhere. All the hardware on the back of the boat. I found my props for it. Just everything. I mean, it's pretty cool. I'm really happy with how it comes out, and I look forward to giving it a try some. And then with this project, it struck some interest in some other projects. Now, with me modifying these little motors, I came up with the idea of, you know, how can I see what changes to them, ports or exhaust or anything, carburetor sizes. You know, how am I going to know if that does any good or not? But I came up with an idea. I found some videos that struck my interest and gave me the ideas, and I have in the plans to make a dyno to run these little motors on. Yes, a little dyno that will give me torque readings, give me horsepower readings, and I think it'll be a neat little fun little project to play with some of these little motors. As you can see, I have several of them sitting around to mess with, and I would really like to kind of see, you know, what exhaust changes and carburetor sizes and things like that to and see if what kind of difference they have actually with numbers on a dyno. So that'll be a neat little project. Actually, surprisingly simple project. I just need to get out and find some stuff. I need to make a flywheel is what I need, and I've got some ideas rolling around in my head for something like that. So be looking for that sometime soon. A dyno for, you know, little two-stroke motors like this. So pretty much, I mean, that's about what I've been up to. Not a whole lot of anything. Just been having fun with old computers and just kind of just hanging out. I mean, the weather's kind of went crappy. It's cold. It's been rainy, dark days. Just nothing really of interest. Wolfenstein 3D. How cool is that? I mean, really, not. I don't know. I mean, if y'all can come up with some ideas for maybe some projects for me to do. Oh, one thing I've had is the review I did a while back on the ELEGOO Arduino kit. They have contacted me again, and they are wanting to send me another kit, some kind of a robot kit or something like that. So that would be a pretty neat little build. I would almost, I don't know, if anyone would be interested in watching that live, I might do that build with like one of my kids, and to build it and get it going, a live video of that. I think that would be kind of fun to do. So I mean, I don't know. See what happens. I'm still waiting to hear from them and see what they have to say and see what they send me, because I think they make a pretty good little kits. These Arduino kits and stuff. The ELEGOO is the company, Chinese company, of course, and that's about it. So I thought, give you a quick little update on what I've been doing, which not much, but you can see, just more working than anything like that. So I need to get my button gear and get to working on some projects. I mean, what do I always say? Get out there and just go make it. That's what I need to do. I need to just get out and work on some stuff, do some projects, do some fun stuff. And so I'll probably wrap this video up there and call it good for now. So until next time, I'll see you later.